What's it called?
That's the library suite, yeah.
Right. Okay guys, we're back in the normal room now, number 9.
My name's Elena Wynne, and I'm the owner of Otterburn Castle. We have, when we say activity, it's quite difficult because it's like what people tell me.
Yeah.
What I've experienced myself as is generally all around in different parts at different times, more so on the floor where you are. But from what people tell me, so that's obviously guests coming down for breakfast, commenting on noises, commenting on things, commenting on why do that, why is there naughty children in the hotel when we've got no children in the hotel. Things like, from what guests say, it's more the old part, but I think that's because they come and go quickly.
Right.
Where because I spend more time here, and I wander around here on my own when we're closed, and in the day when we are actually closed I'll probably work in that side, and I live in the little cottages at the side and the old stable yard, and so I'm all around, so I probably think because I'm on site more and I'm in all of the building, probably I see or hear things or experience different things.
What kind of things have you seen, heard? Kind of
From my perspective, and I think it's, sorry I keep touching that, from my perspective it's more, and I think probably I need to say at the beginning, I'm not a believer, I'm not a disbeliever, I've got an open mind. I live here, so I'm here all the time, and I work here as well, so I spend a great number of hours per day here, but I know what I hear and I know what I see and I know what I feel, and the first couple of years you just spend all your time trying to reason it out. I quite find it endearing. I think because I live here as well, thinking that other people, it's silly to think that nobody else has been here.
Of course, yeah.
Do you know what I mean? But and it doesn't come and go, and it doesn't get worse, and it doesn't get less. It's just a feeling that there's something there all the time. So we hear a lot of voices. And that's me, Ivan and my son, because we all live on site. So we're a lot of conversations, not voices where people are actually, hey, you, or shout, or trying to get your attention. It's more you're part of a conversation. You can hear a conversation, or you can hear somebody talking and somebody muffling. So it's like, so we hear noises, and as you can appreciate, say on days when we're closed and I'm sat on reception and I'm working, it's deadly quiet.
Yeah, I can imagine,
It's deadly quiet. Over the last couple of years, there's one particular lady that shouts, hello, hello. And I mean, at the start, I used to say hello back because I thought it was somebody else. Where then I realised there were nobody else in the building, only me. But I do say hello back. But now she does say my name. She does say Ivan's name a lot, which spooks him a bit. Yeah, because she once said, Ivan, watch. And he took that as a bit of something bad was going to happen. So he got a bit spooked by it. But now she says my name. Now, if you're sat at a breakfast table and I come to your table and you say to me, you've got some naughty children in the hotel, it's always the same time, because they were banging on my door and running up and down the corridor outside my door. I know.
The room that we're in?
It's one, and then there's another one. I know there's no children because I've checked everybody in. But that's the things that tend to I hear, and they're the things that guests hear. Another thing that's very common where you are is furniture moving. Furniture moving, yeah, dragging furniture across the floor on wooden floorboards. I ain't got any wooden floorboards. Visually, it's a bit different. So I don't see lots of orbs like people see floating about things. I have seen bright lights, which I wouldn't call an orb. It's very, especially in the dining room, you know where the restaurant is, where I said you want to go in there first. Because it's just the nature of the lights and where the light switches are. Well, if I'm switching off at night, if I'm locking down at night, you literally have to switch your light switches off and then walk through the dark room. There's still light at the other side because there's emergency lights. If you come in the morning, like I come in this morning at 6:30, you have to walk through that room before you get to the light switch. So you walk through that space and it's quite dark, and sometimes if your eyes aren't accustomed to it, it can seem a lot darker. But there's always quite bright lights in there, and they seem to sit in a corner. They always seem to sit in the same corner. And if you do have a look in there, you'll notice in the far corner there's a door that goes through to the back corridor here. A lot of activity on there, from what people say, not me, but a lot of activity on there. But it goes through to that corridor. There's like a well there as well, and the light's always in that corner. But it's not. When people have shown me pictures of orbs, they're quite dull.
Yeah.
This is. It just looks like somebody stood in the corner shining the torch, the phone torch, at you, because it's really bright. And it just sits, and then once it just came very, very slowly towards me. Did spook me a little bit, so I stood still, and it just went round the back of my head and came round the front and then just disappeared up that corridor. There's a corridor between the restaurant and the breakfast room, and that corridor, not so much me, Ivan, he'll probably tell you, there's always somebody in there. Times when you walk up there and you feel you're being followed. You turn around, there's nobody there. I've even walked up there and walked through the thingy and then seen somebody go through that door, and the door's actually physically opened and shut. And I've shouted, Ivan, what are you going through there for? There's nobody. So you go in, there's nobody there. The only one thing, and I'll not take any more of your time, but the only one thing that I say triggers things if we have change.
Right, yeah.
That just throws it to oblivion. We always shut in January because we always do all our maintenance. So we paint bedrooms, we paint bathrooms, we paint, everything's upside down. And that just triggers, every day. It's as much to say, what are you doing? Why are you doing that? And if we move furniture, like when we move, you'll see, if you go in back corridor and see what you feel in there, there's a big wooden cabinet that sits at the bottom of the stairs when the Christmas tree's not there, but we can't get the Christmas tree there when it's there. So beginning of January, we always move that cabinet. It's a big one, it's an old one. We always have to move that cabinet and put it into the back corridor to put Christmas tree, and then we move it back in. That just causes, I don't know whether it's confusion or panic or what, but it's like, you can literally just hear things happening, and then you'll walk down corridor and you turn around and you think, oh, that.
Out came the sun and dried up all the rain. So Incy Wincy Spider went up the spout again. Incy Wincy Spider went up the water spout. Down came the rain and washed the spider out. Out came the sun and dried up all the rain. So Incy Wincy Spider went up the spout again.
Hi everyone, I hope you're well. Welcome back. Tonight is going to be a good night. I'm joined by my best mate from school, Si. And I do want to apologise to start off with, because we do like to bicker a lot. And sometimes it gets a bit physical. So yes, I'm going to bring you back soon and we're going to have a walk around the room. Right guys, my beautiful assistant Simon is going to be showing you what we're going to be using tonight.
So on this investigation we've got the K2, we've got the EVP, we've got the REM pond, we've got the cat balls, and we've also got the night vision goggles as well.
Thank you very much. Get off my balls. No touching my balls tonight, Simon. I meant the cat balls.
Oh well.
So how are you feeling?
Yeah, feeling good now. It's a nice room and stuff and that. Like, my room's quite nice, I quite like it. It has got some creepy kids' toys kind of vibe about it, but Yeah, it's
where this bunny rabbit.
well, yeah, so I put the rabbit there, and we've got the K2 meter there as well, because apparently there's a lot of things that get moved around. So I thought, and there's the whole child like that is meant to be walking the halls and whatnot. So yeah, so we'll see what happens from there. Yeah.
Right, we're just going to finish setting up, guys. Then we will bring you back soon and start the investigation. Right guys, if you could subscribe to the channel and give it a thumbs up, that would be amazing. You don't know how much it helps out the channel. So yeah, thanks for your support. What we're going to do now is go dark. It's a good start.
Well, didn't even have the certificate.
I was just about to say, guys, okay, we're just about to start the investigation and the rampart has just went off for no reason.
I'm not quite finished yet.
Why is it doing that?
Oh no, there's a couple of explanations. This is one of them. Like into another window, so there could be factors that could set it off under the window.
The thing is, though, the wind is blowing now, so why is it not going off now?
Right. Well, there we go. So it's off. The cheeky ones at the end. So, if that is somebody, is there somebody at the window? Can you set all of the lights on the REM pod off again, please? Set them all off. If you're standing at the window now, could you set all the lights off, please, on the REM pod? No.
Right, let's begin eventually. Okay, spirits in this room. Does anyone want to communicate with us? My name is Glenn, and this is Sai. We mean you no harm. Is that you doing that?
So somebody standing in the window. No, it's not good enough, no. thought I'd get those.
We're not going to get too focused on the REM pod going off because we're not too sure if it's the wind or not. So, yes, this is the most haunted room in the castle, number 9.
If there's anyone there that would like to communicate with us and speak with us,
This room is pitch black, by the way, guys. All we can see is the green light there and the red light from the camera. If anyone does see anything apart from us while I'm editing, if you can just leave a comment in the description. More eyes are better than one. It's like the hairs on the back of your neck, mine are standing up now. Like yeah. As soon as we came here today, like it's just a feeling, wasn't it? It was the feeling that you just so apprehensive, you don't know what's happening.
I mean, all the things that when we were talking before, like to the owner of the place, and that, like when they were saying that there's so many different kind of versions of like activity that they've had, like disembodied voices and things being put down in one room and then turn up in another room. So, yeah. And then like, the thing about this room is what they've said is that you hear a lot of things in the corridor and stuff as well, and like
furniture moving around and stuff. It's we're only here for one night, but I think we need to do a bit more investigation in this place.
That's someone putting on one of the lights. Can you put on more than one light? A light of the REM pod again?
If you're listening, can you light up all of the REM pod lights, please? No.
Just the one.
There hasn't been much movement of that K2 reading.
Yeah.
We're not spiked before, till about there, but nothing since. But is it 3:30 in the morning? That's when they're active.
Yeah, that's what they said. Like, so I've set my alarm, and later on we'll maybe see. That's what. Yeah, it's like.
I would have been downstairs.
Yeah.
I'll keep seeing this guy, guys. Every video that we do, there's going to be no fake stuff whatsoever. Oh, it's a big spike there, you see.
Yeah.
We want to see as much activity as possible, but we're not going to fake it. We don't want to deceive you that's watching, and there's just no need for it, as I say.
Well, I don't think we could do it anyway, to be honest.
So, I mean, we're definitely, our mission is to try and find as much evidence as possible.
Yeah.
We might never find it, but at least we're going to give it a good go.
And find something that we can't explain. If someone else can, then then dismiss what we found. Then that's fair enough. But if you can't, then what's left? It's the unknown, isn't it? Really.
What would you do now if an aberration just came in here, full on aberration?
Probably crap yourself, mate, to be fair.
You know what I would do? I would push you in front and say,
Oh, yeah,
right,
that's it.
take him first. Does anyone around here want to communicate with us? Can you move something?
Or are you knocking? If you can knock so we can hear you. It's pretty weak knock from me now.
Is that you trying to say yes?
Can you turn the light on again on the REM pod? The thing under the window. There we go. Oh, there we go. Oh.
Wow. Oh, there's a red light just came on behind you.
Right, yeah. Where's that?
Why is that red light just came on?
That's the TV on standby, but it wasn't.
That wasn't on before, that red light.
No. So we've been given special access to the library suite, which is at the top of the old turret, which was one of the most original parts of the castle. So it's going to have the most activity as well. So
Let's see, what's it called?
that's the library suite. Yeah.
Right, let's do it. Look at this place. Wow. Did you hear that? Is that just a light switch?
Yeah, I think it's more of an electrical thing than a paranormal thing.
Wow.
But yeah, this is like because it's one of the most, one of the oldest rooms in the whole castle. Yeah, like this is, and have a lot of activity in it.
I'm getting a good feeling about this one here.
Should we get set up?
Yes. Right, we're just going to set this stuff up now, and I think the little thing called Ouija board is going to come out. Is that right?
Yeah.
Bring you back soon. What's going on, sorry?
Well, this is a library suite, which is rather grand, like. It's an amazing room. I mean, back in the day, this would have shown, in the kind of tower, the money and wealth that you had, wouldn't it? You know, to have your own library.
Yeah, definitely.
I think, we've got everything set up. We've got
Look at the size of that bath.
we've got the meters, we've got the REM pod set up.
Where's the REM pod?
REM pod
Right, the REM pod's over there.
Yeah. Actually, the only thing I haven't
Just on the
set
chair.
off is the.
So if you go beside the REM pod,
I'm going to set off the.
there we go.
LED bit,
Got a couple of cat balls scattered around. Okay.
Maybe that's recording.
You want to start?
Yeah, kind of. So, is there anybody attached to this room that's here today that would like to reach out and talk to us? We mean you no harm. If there's anything you'd like to say, or anything you'd like, if you want to move something or knock. Or anything you'd like, if you want to move something or knock.
The shadows from your light look so crazy.
Would you reach out, speak to people?
Would anyone in this room like to show themselves? We really want to communicate with you. Oh, did you hear that noise there?
I think that might have been coming from outside the room and stuff, like in the hallway.
It was over this way. Unfortunately, guys, it's a very windy day today, isn't it?
Yeah.
So we don't know if the wind's causing a lot of
The owners
noises.
have said though, this is one of the rooms that has quite a bit of activity in, because it's one of the oldest rooms in the whole building.
Right.
Any kind of sign or any knocking or any noise or movement or anything? That was them floor walls next to you, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I think we need to set up the Ouija board and
Moving on to the spirit board.
yeah, let's do it. Bring it back soon, guys.
Here we go.
Alright, let's begin. Alright, let's warm it up.
If there's anybody out there who would like to communicate and use the medium and the spirit board, would love to talk to you. If anyone that's lived in this room or been in this room, a special place for this room that they had, come forward and talk to us.
You can hear the wind coming down from the chimney, can't you?
It's definitely fucking setting the fucking... Sorry. It's definitely setting the tone.
Is that you?
If that's a spirit setting the noise off there, come forward and talk to us through the spirit board. We'd love to chat. Thank you for that. Thank you. If you'd like to come forward.
Okay.
Again, thank you for that. If you'd like to come forward and speak to us through the spirit board so we can talk, find out, a little bit about you, we'll have a chat.
Oh, just felt a bit of movement there. Did you?
I think it just gets like pitched in a weird way, to be honest.
Can you tell me your name, please?
Thank you for that as well. Like that's impressive, man. I was like, can you talk to us through the spirit board as well, or can you set off the REM pod again? Thank you for that as well. Like that's impressive, man. I was like, can you talk to us through the spirit board as well, or can you set off the REM pod again? Can you set off the alarms again? Thank you.
Well,
Thanks for that. That's good one. Great. That's great. Do you think you could? How about the spirit board? Do you think you can come over and let's chat through the spirit board? What's your name?
I'm getting a weird feeling in here now. Are you?
Feels tense, like.
It is. It's feeling really intense now. Like.
If you can't talk through the spirit board, we've got other ways. There's some of them like small bowls. Um, spirit board's cool though. I mean, no, the REM pod's good.
I've never seen it like that for a long time. Have you?
That's a no, yeah, that.
Thank you.
Thanks for that. Yeah.
Can you try and show yourself?
If that's you next to the chair there doing that, could you come over and tell us through the spirit board?
Let's try and warm it up again. Try and get
The energy.
Come on, spirits. Come and talk to her. Whoa.
It's impressive. I mean, no harm. We just want to chat. Oh. Take a good chin, you know.
Right. What should I do now? I think because we're sleeping in the most haunted room, I think we should finish off there. Take the Ouija board back up there and finish off there.
Oh, that's nuts. That's what's happening there.
Okay, well, do you want to do that?
Yeah, we'll get you.
Okay, goodbye.
Yeah? Goodbye. That's a bit creepy how it stops as soon as I say goodbye.
I know.
Night vision.
So it's just having a go at the night vision.
Hello, agents, darling.
That's who you look like. You look off. What's that guy called off?
Buffalo Bill and that.
What was the film called again?
Size and Lambs.
Put the lotion in the basket.
Oh, get the hose again.
Can you see it?
Castle.com.
Right, class. Let's. Okay, guys, we're back in the normal room now, number 9. How did that sound? Depth. As you probably realised, the spirit talk has already started. So apologies, I did forget to mention that we've got a spirit talker. So hopefully we're going to get some good communication. Yeah, the K2 started spiking again before. So.
And obviously the crap we had in the last room and that with the REM pod, that was interesting. So let's see what happens in this one.
Oh, that was a big spike there. Right. Before we go on the board, does anyone want to show themselves? Yeah, that noise in it. That was in the corner there.
Any movements?
Was that you that just made the noise in the corner? Did you hear that there?
Yeah, it could just be like the room was like seated up in here. There wasn't because the radiator sound.
Okay, let's do it.
We invoke any spirit in the room that would like to speak with us.
2 spirits.
Okay. So there's 2 spirits in here now.
If there's 2 spirits, if one would like to come forward and talk through us, through the spirit board, so we can contact you, that step forward, that would be great.
Do you like us being here? That noise again.
Right, come forward and talk to us.
Airport.
Airport.
Let's get them the astral plane. Come forward and speak to us. Mean you no harm. We want to know who you are.
Do you know what year it is?
Turn away.
Why do you want us to turn away? Wow, see that straight there.
We just want to communicate.
Did you just make them lights go all the way to the orange?
Black.
That bloody rabbit's just staring at us, it's not mine.
I've got 3 of them in my room.
One bad spirit.
Okay.
Right. Who is the bad spirit? Tell us your name. We want to talk to you. Tell us your name.
Horrible.
Is that aimed at us, or is that are you the spirit? Are you horrible? Are we horrible? Tell us.
Come on, make them lights go higher. I want to see red light. There's like a rustling noise over there, you heard it? You heard it? I don't know if that's outside or...
Traffic.
It's the traffic, isn't it? No, I think it's the trees.
No,
Not the traffic.
I think it's just the trees outside.
Facetious.
Are we being facetious?
Basis.
We're basis of being.
Daily. Glow.
Is it the lights that glow?
That's quite a lot of words that came on quite fast there.
Bait is facetious daily glow. Are people being facetious to you? Are you being facetious to people on a daily basis? Tell us.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Whoa.
They're being facetious to you. Must be annoying being here and people coming and going. Gotta be annoying.
Come on, try and move this board. Come on. Communicate with her through the board. Oh, it's just totally went silent then.
Well, and speak to us. Well, does it mean no harm? We just want to communicate.
Show yourself. Was that you then?
I think it's just like
Just jolted a bit, didn't it?
I think it's just the pressure of like
Yeah.
sitting with your fingers in it.
Chris.
What do you mean by that?
Address. Are you the woman that talks to the people that live here sometimes when you communicate with them? I know sometimes you call out the names. Can you call out your name or spell out your name on the board? Can we help you to do that?
I'm 43.
And I'm 43 as well, unfortunately. How old are you then?
Can you tell us your name? Are you still here with us?
Undebated.
Undebated.
It feels like it's trying to move it. Is that what you're feeling?
I think it's just when you sit
Pressure.
when you sit this sort of me, I've got my hands on me.
Yeah. Come on, one more try. Come on, use all your power to try and communicate with her. Move something, do something, anything.
Six what? Are you the child that's 6? Are we talking a little boy or girl that walks the halls here?
Read the glasses.
Okay, I think we're gonna call it a night. This is your last chance to communicate with her.
It would be better now if you talk to us through the board and or communicate with us rather than just later on, like bumps in the night. I need sleep.
Okay, we're going to say goodbye now. Goodbye.
Yeah, I think the most activity I suppose we had is probably in the library and that, like.
Yeah.
Which is nice because I don't think me and you have been in the library for the past 20 years.
Right, guys. Right, guys, that's it for tonight. We've had a great night. Unfortunately, there wasn't as much activity as we thought it was going to be, but we still had a good night. But I just hope you enjoyed watching it, and I do want to wish everyone a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year that's watching. All my friends and family, and you, the viewers. I will see you in the new year.
Always look on the bright